What our bylaws talk about when it comes to filling a position before the term is complete is that the executive board will appoint someone to complete the position. So the position has one more year left until next year, September. So if anyone is interested in being appointed to that secretary position, please let one of the 3 remaining board members, so Tess, Janice, or myself, know if you're interested in taking over that position for the remainder of that term. Moving on to the next item, our vice chairperson and treasurer positions actually do end coming in September. So Janice will be leaving her position as vice chair, and Tess will be leaving her position as treasurer come our next meeting. So what we would like to do at this meeting is to start the nomination process for those 2 positions. And we have a tradition of blind nominations. So we will pass around slips of paper. And on the slip of paper, you may write down if you would like to nominate someone for vice chairperson and if you would like to nominate someone for treasurer. And then we will contact those individuals to follow up and ask them if they would like to then be voted on for the position at our next meeting. So I think what would be helpful is if Janice, if you could talk about what the vice chair position entails, and then we'll have Tess talk about what the treasurer position entails.
You may want to, you have to be in good standing to vote, actually.
To vote or to serve?
Yeah.
You have to be a member of good standing. A member of good standing means that you do have to have attended 2 meetings in the past term. This is meeting number 1.
Yeah, so if you're here today and next time, you're okay.
You do have to live, I believe you have to live or own property in the neighborhood as well. As vice chair, I help Vicki. There's some things that, she's really good at, and there's some things that basically it's sharing. If for some reason Vicki is not at these meetings, these monthly meetings, then I would chair the meeting. There are some things I handle. You kind of have to figure out your own niche, because I do the yard sales, but I do that as a volunteer, not because of the vice chair part. There's also someone that's on the board, has to serve on the Neighborhood Revitalization Commission. And that involves at least once a month, meeting down at City Hall, 6 p.m. for about an hour, 2-hour meeting. What else do I do? It doesn't sound like much, but I mean, you have to have a working knowledge of the neighborhood, of the people that live here, of the businesses, and you have to come up with ideas on how to promote the Washburn Neighborhood Association.
Tess?
Well, when I was considering being a treasurer, Randy says, all you have to do is write out checks when I tell you so. So that's what I thought it was. So I write out checks whenever Randy says. But it's getting to be more than that. And it's probably a good time for me to be moving out because I'm not very good on the computer. And you really need to be able to get this information. I mean, did you see my notes? This is my report. It's handwritten. So it would be good if you're a little computer savvy, for spreadsheets. There are a few more reports coming due because of our
501c3.
That. Because of that. There's a few more financial reports, but actually everything kind of is in the checkbook. Everything going out, coming in is in there. And if you need to do a report, we usually have a fill-in-the-blank report. And so believe me, if I could do it, anybody can do it. And it's kind of fun just being part of this organization. It's really cool. It really is. That's it.
again, if you have now persons you'd like to nominate for both vice chair and treasurer, put those on your slip of paper. If you don't know somebody's name, we can wait till the end of the meeting and make sure we tell you what the person's name is. Oh, you can nominate yourself. Yes. Okay. Does anyone have any other new business?
I have rain barrel year-end totals. Since our year ends on August 31st, we have a total of 54 people buy 87 finished rain barrels and 5 unfinished rain barrels, giving us total receipts for the year of $3,145. I sold one today, so we've got one already sold for the next fiscal year.
Keep up the good work, Randy.
On that same note, Rita, Joanne, and my daughter Bridget painted this rain barrel you see over here, which is a donation to the Mississippi Valley Conservancy for a silent auction they're having. What's that?
Yeah, we did it.
One day. If you look at that rain barrel, I wanted to take it for the contest. So I said the 3 of them are going to do one for the rain barrel contest.
So it's just a sample, if you would want to consider painting the rain barrel and rain barrel contest. You know, this is a sample of, you know, what you could produce, something on this line. And this would be more than adequate to be displayed at the rain barrel auction and get bids from it. So, not to poo-poo